Tottenham get a vital point at Anfield through Richarlison. I say as well with Richarlison, he has to start every single Premier League game from now till the end of the year. Not only has he been in this situation before, of course, talking about relegation battle with Everton, but also his fight, his grit, his work rate overall. You need that in a relegation battle. 50% is about fight, 50% is about quality. And Richarlison may not be the most technically gifted. He's also the most frustrating. He's not perfect, but he has to start these games. Vital point. And listen, let's just get straight into it. I'm delighted. I really am. And it feels like a win. Not only do you end that whole losing mentality of constantly losing, but that point is massive because we could have been gained on this weekend. And that's the thing. West Ham got a vital point. Leeds got a vital point. Forest got an okay point. But they didn't gain on us because you got a point as well. And that's what's absolutely key because we get away with it. If this stays like this and other teams don't gain on us because we just about stay up. But the point is as well for confidence. And again, it's not just the fact we get a goal and nick a point because you can nick a point, play poor and go back to your old ways. But it's the fact that we went toe-to-toe with Liverpool. It goes without saying. This is not the same Liverpool team of last year under Slot or the Liverpool team we've seen for many years under Jurgen Klopp. Quite the contrary. And they're not the same team at Anfield. And I think a lot of it was self-destruct from Liverpool, but we kept pushing and we played well. Apart from Draxler and Vicario, I thought everyone held their own. I don't like to single out individuals. I think Vicario's got to do better from that Spozlight free kick. Bit of a soft free kick, but anyway, it's a foul. How you accept it. I think the keeper's got to do better on that one. Funny moment in the game as well where you Tudor, a Spurs member of staff, is actually Levy's brother-in-law, I believe. I think that's right. Is Levy's family member. Anyway, I know that does actually work for the club and has for many years. He mistook him for Arne Slot before the game. That was really, really funny. Going up to him thinking he was Slot and finding out, oh no, it's my own colleague and not recognising him. Not a good look for Tudor. But listen, my position as well on Igor Tudor after this game. I'm not going to give that knee-jerk reaction or that clickbait, rage bait, whatever you want to say things for click reaction. That's not me. I don't believe in any of those things. I believe in being honest, and I've been quite brutal, I think, with Igor Tudor. I've been very clear that also that the owners and the board, they are the main problem. We can have any manager, Pep Guardiola, whoever it may be, they're not going to make the massive difference to Tottenham because we have unambitious owners and an incompetent board. But Tudor, for me, the way I view it, right, is you've got Tottenham are a falling tower like that. And Igor Tudor's, boom, just accelerated that rate of fall. I still think, hand on heart, he's the wrong man for Tottenham. The players need an arm around the shoulder. They do not need that negative influence. I don't think you can call yourself a manager when you're constantly playing players, even though we've got limited resources. I get that. But you can't consistently play players in the wrong position, blank players, throw Kinski in and not take accountability properly for acknowledge that was on him. Little things like that annoy me. But you have to give him more time after this. And I look at this, right, and I don't want to be reactionary. We're going to be comfortably safe. I don't think that. I think we're in it till the end. But what I do think is that this will give something. And now I'll go into that Atletico game thinking we can actually win the game. Do I think we'll get knocked out overall in the tie? Of course. I don't think we'll be able to overturn the tie, but I think we can actually win the game or go out and attack the game. So I'm feeling positive about this. Again, it's not just a goal from Richarlison, it's the fact we knew it was coming because we played well. So I'm really happy with his performance. And also it's interesting because Robertson, for me, is really poor from him and kind of cannons off him. Because when he turns his head a little bit, when he's not interested in winning the ball, he showed poor work rate when coming on. Then he thinks, Robertson's made a mistake. He was gifted the ball to his toe. But we'll give him his credit. He done really well more on. He closed ball control in particular, but great skill to feed it into Richarlison, slots it past Alisson. Richarlison was also speaking in English after the game for a brief period, which I haven't heard for a little while. Well, I don't think I've heard at all, really. But listen, just to summarise, really, really, really happy. Super, super happy with that draw. It feels like a win. It's significant. It's not only a point on the board in a relegation battle, it's a point at Anfield. It's a point against Liverpool. I know Slot Liverpool. And it's, listen, no other team has gained on us down the bottom this weekend. I'm happy. I think everyone should be. We would have taken a point. That's the way. Sometimes you've got to look at the bigger picture. We all have taken a point? I don't want to speak for people, but I think we all would have taken a point before a ball was kicked. We have to be happy with that. Feels like a win. Come on, you Spurs.